Hey y'all. Can y'all believe? Can y'all believe? I'm just getting home. Well, not just getting home. I got home maybe like an hour ago. So tired. So tired. But I got everything done that I need to be done before my surgery, you guys. I got everything I need. I finally went to the market, which I've been dying to get to the market. But you guys know I don't drive and I don't have a car, so I'm on my own with that every month. But I went to the doctor's this morning for pre-testing. I'm sorry, I'm listening. I'm looking at my homegirl, Sasha Flaws, on YouTube. She just recently got married in Ghana to her amazing husband. And I'm getting caught up on all her vlogs because she documented the whole wedding, you guys. And you know, she's Jamaican and her husband's from Africa. But you know, Africans, they like have a celebration or have their weddings for like 3 days. I want to say, yeah, like 3 days. But let me show y'all a couple of things that I got for pre-op. Well, they was telling me that I needed most of the stuff they give you in your pre-op, but I needed all of this stuff. I picked up these Cottonelle extra ultra fresh flushable wipes because they informed me that I'm not going to be able to. You're not going to be able. You can't shower or anything like that after surgery for like 3 days because they don't want you to get your let me take this stuff over here. They don't want you to get your bandages and stuff wet. So that absolutely was not my vibe. I was looking at them like this. And it's like, you can't get your incisions and stuff wet, Mrs. Harvey. Like, we'll let you know when you can take a shower, or I don't know about a bath, because that's like really, really submerging your body in water. But shower, yeah, I think it's like 3 days. I can take a shower. I have to take a shower the night before and the day of, the morning of, before I get there. They gave me this. This is what I have to, some type of antiseptic wash that you have to wash with the night before and the morning of, before surgery. They told me today that they're going to call me the night before to give me the time of what time do I have to be there for this surgery. It's going to be at Shore Memorial Hospital. For those that know, if you know, you know. I picked up this because remember I was telling y'all the other day that I felt like I was catching a cold. This is Zayacam. This is really, really good. Really, really good. Like when you feel like you get ready to catch a cold or get the sniffles and stuff like that. That's good for that. I also bought this like nasal mist stuff too, because that's supposed to be like good. I've been having the sniffles though ever since I got the surgery last year, this VSG surgery. I've had the sniffles on my nose around. And they told me that's like one of the side effects with the surgery, like one of the signs that you get, like to let you know that you're full. And yeah, a lot of people sneeze. A lot of people have to get the hiccups and belch and all of that. Mine's is I start sweaty, woo child, and my nose will start running, and that's how I know that I've had enough. I also picked up this. This is really, really good. This Arnica gel. Really, really good for pain relief, swelling with bruises, stiffness. I had used this before. I used this last year after I got the VSG surgery, and I also bought this some icy hot. I don't know. I was just picking up all kinds of stuff. I was, but I mainly went to Walmart to get my groceries and stuff because why wait until the last minute? I already have all of this done. Probably like next week or sometime because I bought some containers. Probably like next week sometime, I'll like pre-prep some food, like make up some salads, grill some chicken, might freeze that and stuff. So I already have like stuff like that already done where I won't have to worry about too much once I get home. I don't know how long I'm going to be outside of my house because the surgery lasts for 3 hours. And then I might be there overnight, but most of the times he said they make you stay for like 3 days and make sure that you're stable on your feet. Make sure you're dehydrated, you're not getting dehydrated, that you're getting all your liquids, that you're able to get up and walk around and start your therapy and stuff. And he did ask me, like when I first met him, he said, "Do you live by yourself?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh no, you're gonna need somebody to help you. You don't have nobody to come and help you." I'm like, "No, I don't have nobody to come and help me. Like nobody is helping me with this at all, but me." Sad to say, but yes. So with that being said, I don't care because I like doing stuff myself anyway. It's just how I am. So he was like, "You're going to have to go to like a nursing home rehab, like where you can, be there for like 3-4 days where you're being watched and getting your medicine and they taking care of you, maintaining your pain, and you can also do therapy." So I'm trying to I'm like up in the air with it because he told me that I'm not going to be able to sleep in my bed. He's like, "You're not going to be able to lay flat at all." Let me turn this down a little bit. He's like, "You're not going to be able to sleep in your bed at all. You're not going to be able to get up and down. Like, it's going to be really, really hard." So most of the girls or whatever, I tell them to get a recliner and sleep in a recliner for like 2 weeks. And then you can go back to your regular routine. So I went to like a renter place because I don't want to buy a recliner. No, she's not doing that. So I went to a renter center and I was like, "Can I rent a chair for like a week? I'm going to get surgery." Picked out a chair I like really, really nice and put in for that. But I have to let them know, like, when should it be delivered? I don't want it to be sitting here and I'm not here yet and I'm paying for it. You know what I mean? So I got to figure that one out. But it's a really, really nice recliner. Like, I forget what that little remote thing called. But it like lifts you all the way up to where you're almost standing. So it won't be no pressure or no strain on my abdomen and my stomach. Because what? We is not trying to bust any of these stitches or staples. We're going to have a good surgery with this back surgery. And we're going to have a good surgery with this tummy tuck. The both of them. But as you know, the tummy tuck has been put off because I said my back surgery is more important. Why walk around all snatched and cute and flat and snatched and limping because my back hurt? No, we're not doing that. So hopefully I'll be over with all of these surgeries and all of that crazy stuff by the summer. I was hoping to have this tummy tuck and skin removal stuff done by my birthday, which is February, but I guess it's all up to my body and how I heal, how fast the recovery is. But they tell you to wait 6 months before, and both of them are invasive surgeries. Both of them are very, very invasive, important surgeries. Like my back surgery is my lumbar disc. I'm getting that fused or something like that, shaved down, and they're putting pins and rods and stuff in my back in place of where the disc was at. So I'm like, what's the recovery? What's the recovery time? He's like 6 months to a year. No, we're not. We're not claiming that. If my surgery is on the 21st of January, by May, I should be ready. At least April. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a robot. I'm not trying to overdo it. I'm not. Don't come for me. Please don't come for me in the chat. Don't come for me. Please. Because I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. And I understand you guys concerned and all of that. But I'm doing this because this is what needs to be done. This is what I have to be done for Monique Harvey to be happy. Not for nobody else to be happy, but for Monique Harvey to be happy and to be happy with how she looks and all of that. Yeah, this is what she has to do. And if I have the means to do it and healthy enough to do it, then why not? Like I told you with my VSG surgery, like I have no more high blood pressure with that. They checked my pressure again today, like, wow, from looking at your stats and stuff, how it used to be last year and all of that stuff, like, you have been reborn. Yes, because I listened to what the doctor told me to do. I'm eating how the doctor tells me to eat. I'm learning what foods my body likes now, what foods my body don't like now. I'm trying to get my protein. That's the main thing, ladies. Like, if you're really, really trying to go on some type of journey and get that weight off of you and all of that stuff and detox your body and all of that, protein. And I never knew. I mean, I knew protein was good for you, but I never really knew. Like, I never really did the research and everything. And like for a year now since my surgery, that's my holy grail. That's what I go to. I buy tons of I forgot to get some too at Walmart. But I buy tons and tons of that protein powder, and I make smoothies, fresh smoothies every morning. Like, that's my breakfast, is a smoothie with either blueberry, strawberry, banana. I put some grapes in there. I put chia seeds in there. I put my collagen in there for my hair, skin, and nails, and my bones. And yeah, that's what, like, I lived off the first 3 months of my surgery last year, for real, was my protein shakes. And I couldn't do, like, the, what's the other ones called? I forget what they call it. My mind is all over the place, but they come in the, the little bottles, and kind of expensive. But they are horrible. I hate all flavors of them because they have milk in it, and I don't like milk. And I didn't realize that at the moment because I bought cases of them, preparing for the surgery like I'm preparing for this. I bought cases of them last year thinking I was doing something really, really, special and good, and started drinking. I'm like, why my stomach hurt? Why my stomach hurt? Still drinking them. Why my stomach hurt? Why I feel like I gotta throw up? TMI, like, it just messed my stomach. It messed my system all up. Made an appointment with the nutritionist, and she's like, yeah, you don't, you're not lactose intolerant, but you just don't. And I never did like milk. Never ever did like milk. Weird, but I never liked milk. I haven't really liked milk, they said, since my mother took my bottle from me when I was a child. So I figured the protein powder out, and I'm in love with it. Like, we're married. Protein powder is my boyfriend. So, yeah. But if you're really, really trying to get your weight off and lose the weight, it will. It will take your appetite away. Well, I know it works for me. It does that for me. Like, I haven't even eaten, and I had a protein shake this morning before I left out to go to the doctor's, and that was like around 10 o'clock. And I made me a blueberry and strawberry smoothie. And, like, the red cups that everybody be drinking the liquor in. I put it in one of those cups, and I drank off of that before I left. Went to the doctor's, been at the doctor's. Left out the doctor's like around 2 o'clock. Got to Walmart like around 3. Still didn't eat anything. I did have a bottle of water. But, like, yeah, like right now, I'm not hungry. I'm sitting here drinking some iced tea and Here it is, almost 8 o'clock, and I haven't eaten or chewed anything in my mouth all day. That's why I have so much loose skin, because I'm still like, it's a year and like 4 months later, and I'm still trying to figure out and just adjust to this new lifestyle. You know, everybody say the bull crap and the bullshit, talking about this is the easy way out this surgery. Oh, you lazy, you should have went in the gym. Da, 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 da. But it's nothing you could do about loose skin. It's like blowing up a balloon to its full capacity and then letting the air out. How's that balloon look after you let the air out? Tell me how the balloon looks. Put that deflated balloon on your abdomen and lower stomach, and that's your skin. Tell me how that looks, ladies, in your clothes. I had on a whole sweater dress Sunday that I wore to church. Super cute. Love it. Loved it. Loved the color, everything. But when I put it on and got dressed and got all fitted up, smelling all good, and went and looked in the mirror to take a selfie, there was that stomach. It was the whole stomach. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was the whole stomach. It was the belly button imprint, indention. Like, it was like a hole. No! We're not doing that. Not in 2026. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can go ahead and do it, but I'm not. I'm not. I can't. It's depressing to me. It's depressing to me. And don't get me wrong, like, I love, love, love what I have did so far. Like I said, I followed the instructions. I did everything Dr. Patel told me to do. He saved my life. As far as health-wise, yes, he did. Yes, he did. He saved my life. I'm not sick anymore. I'm not sick anymore, y'all. And I know I didn't talk about that a lot, but I was sick. I had type 2 diabetes really bad, and I had high blood pressure really bad. My cholesterol was out of control. And all of this stuff runs in my family. Cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, you name it, it's in there. And I wasn't trying to go out like that. I'm trying to reverse it and make a difference and make a change. And I'm the baby of the family, and I hope they don't want to see me dead too soon. But no, let me not talk like that. But yeah. And everybody that I have talked about, like, as far as the professionals, like all my doctors, like 4 different doctors, they all tell me, like, you're doing so much. You're doing so good. We're so proud of you. Keep up the good work. You're down almost 100 pounds. But yeah, like, if you don't like the loose skin, the gym is not going to do it. You're going to have to get it cut off. You can work out, do all the sit-ups, flip-ups, cartwheels, whatever. But you're just going to lose the weight. And you're going to have hanging, saggy skin. You're going to have it. You can't get rid of it. You can't get away with it unless you was just born skinny. And how many of us were born skinny? I know I wasn't. I was always a fat girl. Always. Always a chubby fat girl. You know, these are the things that I had to go through my whole 57 years of life. You know what I mean? I would be out with my girlfriends and friends, and they would have the boyfriends and the guys be looking at them and flirting with them and stuff like that. And then when it came to me, you know, everybody's like, oh, she got a pretty face. She's a pretty girl, but she fat. Oh, she's a really nice person. She's got a good heart or whatever, but she big. You know how that made me feel? I mean, I didn't ever feel like I wanted to kill myself. And I never felt like I was an ugly, ugly person. I didn't want to be like everybody else, but I just wanted to be normal. I wanted to be accepted as being normal. And to me, that wasn't normal when, you know what I mean, you a teenager and you starting to be into guys and starting to like guys. And then, you know, a guy pull you to a side, or you overhear a guy talking, and he's like, "Yeah, she pretty. She got a pretty face or whatever. Her hair look nice. She dressed nice. She fat. She fat. You like 500-600 pounds. I was never that, but you know what I mean." And I just got tired of it. And as I got older, I started having kids, and there you go with that one. But she still was a pretty girl. But I always had the baby fat. Always had the baby fat. Always had a fat face. Always. So now that I'm older, kids are grown, I don't have to worry about, stuff like that being in the way as far as stuff that they needed and everything. And it's me time. It's my time. They're all grown. They're out of the way. And yeah, why not do something about it? Better late than never, And I kind of like took a hold of my health at a later date, like in my 50s. It's when I really, really started like paying attention to it and like trying to do something about it. But it's better now than never. I'm glad I did it now, because I feel like I may have put a lot more years on my life because I did this, because I'm not sick anymore, because I don't have to take 23 pills every day, because I don't have to take 4 shots of insulin every day. Yeah, 4 shots of insulin. And I was one of the type of person, still am. I had to get blood work today, and I was crying because I hate needles. I hate needles. And it was a young girl that was the phlebotomist, and she was sticking and poking and prying and everything. And I'm like, look at here. Like, when I get home tonight, these spots where you put these needles at, it's going to be hurting. It's going to be sore. I already got to go through this the day of surgery. So she finally got it together and found it in this arm. But like, yeah, sis, I've always hated needles. So when the doctor told me, you're type 2 diabetic and you're going to have to take insulin, I said, no, I'm not. He said, well, you're going to die. You don't want to live anymore. And you're only what? When was this? I think I was like 49 then. It's like it runs in your history. It runs in your family, your mom and your dad, your sisters, your brothers. Do something about this, Miss Harvey, or you're not going to make it until you're 60. And he told me this. Every time he see me, every time I had to go to the doctor, my PCP doctor kept telling me this, like, you're too young for this, like. And we didn't try all the medicines for you, and nothing is working. Nothing is working for you. But Dr. Patel said he got a tool and something that'll work for you if you pay attention and do what you're supposed to do and be obedient. And I was just like, I was scared of surgery, I've been researching like surgeries and plastic surgeries and all of that, but just was like scared to be like put under like that, put to sleep like that, I know it has to happen when you get surgery, but I feel as though like you shouldn't be looking forward to being put to sleep for hours. Medically induced coma, like, for real. I know how serious that is. Trust me. They had my baby, my son, in a medically induced coma when he got shot. That was the only thing that was keeping him alive, was that machine. Once they stopped the machine and turned the machine off, he stopped breathing because he couldn't breathe on his own. So that's scary, that is scary. But I've been praying on it. God's grace and mercy got me. God ain't bring me this far to turn his back on me. Now, honey, like I said, I did everything that I'm supposed to have done. I'm not lying about this. Like, it happened. For those that see me and kind of see a difference in me, yeah, that's why, because I got the surgery. And I did good with it. I'm just not fully happy with the aftermath, because it was a weight loss surgery, and I wasn't looking at it as being a weight loss surgery. I was just looking at it as, okay, it's going to get me healthy, no more medicine, no more shots, I'm not going to be sick anymore, and I'm going to go about my business. But no, sis, 3 months later, you looked in the mirror and you 4, 5, 6 sizes down. You lost weight, and I was like, who's high? I said, Dr. Patel, you gonna have me looking like a crackhead. They gonna think I'm getting high. And he was like, no, they're not. I have a real good relationship with him. He was like, no, they're not. They gonna think you Holly Berry with a wig on. And I was like, I don't want to be her. She's skinny. She pretty, but she's skinny. She not my body type at all. It's gonna look weird. But yeah. I done had y'all on here long enough. I just went to call y'all on here real quick and tell y'all that I was productive. What the doctor said. The plastic surgery part is not eliminated. It is not off at all. She's still getting that done. Summer of 2026 loading. But I just thought that my sciatica and my back surgery and all of this leg thing should be taken care of first. Before that. You know. Again, health is wealth, you know. Health is wealth. Why walk around being snatched and everything and I'm dragging my leg and my leg is hurting? That don't make sense. Make it make sense, sis. That would be dumb. They ought to be that would have been a real good reason for y'all to talk about me like a dog. Right now, y'all don't have nothing to talk about me now. But just that I'm crazy. But those that know me already know. Like I'm a good crazy. But, yeah, she's doing what she got to do. Oh, look, I got these too, y'all. Because I'm going to be in my recovery all next week. And I know I shouldn't, but they only 100 calories. But I love these. I'm taking these with. If I can hold out, I'm going to hide them. Hide them for myself, right? And I live by myself. But I have done that. Hidden stuff and couldn't find it for like days or weeks or months later. And I live here by myself. Why are you hiding stuff? Crazy, right? But yeah, this is a little treat for me. I hope I don't open the bag up before next week. I'm going to put that in, matter of fact, I'm going to go put that in my suitcase, my little overnight bag. And I promise you guys, while I'm in recovery and all of that stuff, that I'm not going to do anything to my hair. I'm not going to be doing hair or anything. Y'all know how it's a thing with me, with my hair and me doing hair. Not just doing people's hair, but my hair. And I'm not going to be able to reach up and do this and braid and all of. Look at that. Look at this. This is going down a lot, though. I got creams and all kinds of lotions and everything for that, and his went down a lot. But my face is still okay. At first, maybe like 2-3 months after the surgery, my face was real long and thin. And I was looking in the mirror, and I was like, ew. Teresita, that's my niece. How you doing, honey? Love you, miss you. Hey, Miss Ashley Spellman. It's my old neighbor. But, yeah. That's about it. I got everything I need. I got like 3 cases of water. My refrigerator is stocked. I spent like what? In Walmart too, you guys. Walmart. Of all places. I was just saying the other night, I wish we had a Costco's. That's why I want to move away. Because I want to go to a Costco's. I went to Costco's once when I was in Atlanta or Georgia. And I loved it there. And it's none around here. We need a Costco's around here, Marty Smalls. That Save-A-Lot is horrible. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I did go past Bath and Body Works too, because they got those, y'all know Bath and Body Works has laundry detergent. When I say amazing, I passed out when I opened up one of the bottles and smelled it. That's how good it smelled. And they had it, what is it? Someone sell for like $9.95. And I got 2 of them last week. And I hurried up and went over there today and got 2 more before the semi-annual sale is over. And they got the 3-wick candles for $7.95. So I got some more candles. And I picked up some more candles from Walmart. I'm obsessed with candles. That's all I do is turn my lights out and light candles. That's the mood. That is the mood, honey. That is the mood. If you feel a certain type of way, or you depressed or sad, or just, just want to chill and have a powwow, turn out the lights. You ain't got to turn the TV off, because I be having my TV on. But turn out the lights and light a candle. Best thing on earth. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss, honey. Swallow is packed. God is good. God is good. God is so amazing. God is amazing. Oh, but I do have to go. I did forget. In there bugging in Walmart and getting everything else. And I looked at it and walked by it. I don't know why. I think somebody was talking to me, but I have to get a new air fryer. Yeah. Because when I don't feel like putting stuff in the oven or turning that oven on, because I hate heat, I can just put it in the air fryer, right? My stuff. I'm going to pre-prep everything. And I'm going to be okay. Even though I'm by myself, God is good and he's going to hold my hand and he's going to help me through this. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to have my recliner. I'm going to have my food. I'm going to have my water. I'm going to have my protein. And I'm going to be okay. As long as I have my YouTube and my apps and my TV, my cell phone, I'm good. But until then, you guys have a blessed evening and a blessed night. It was beautiful outside today. It really, really was. I felt good all day. I walked around and had a big smile on my face all day. I know people probably was like, well, what the hell is wrong with her? Why is she smiling? Yeah, because God is good. God is good, and he's really showing his grace and mercy on me. He has been all of this time. I just wasn't in tune and really paying attention, but now I am. And I'm so, 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 so grateful. I feel so lucky and blessed. Yes, I still miss Yasin. Yes, I still miss my mommy. But I know they're good. I know Yasin. Yatif must be talking about me. But I know Yasin, a.k.a. Daddy G, is on my back. Watching his mother. Taking care of his mother. That's why I got him on today. When I wear him, I always have a good day. When I put him on, I always have a good day because I feel like he's with me and we're holding hands. And this is how he would want me to be. He doesn't want me to be sad and down and out and stressing. I know it's hard to say, and it is hard to say because it's hard. It really is. Like I'm still going through stuff when it comes to my son's case. But that's for a whole nother story time and a whole nother vlog. Over my dead body, will they get out of jail? Over my dead body, I'm going to fight to the ends of the world. Okay? I will go off, beyond, and let's not talk about it. But anywho, love you guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Do I have to go out tomorrow? Not really. But I do have to go to the doctor's on Friday. That's the last appointment before the surgery. And this is an MRI. And I told them today, like, I already had an MRI, like, in October for my leg. So why can't y'all pull that up? Or is it... And this is in Northfield. I just was out that way today. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, you see this girl, she's got a collarbone and everything. See that bone? You see that? Oof. But love you guys. Peace. As my big brother Johnny always says, be safe and be smart.